Morning. Okay, we'll make a start. I've got a spare phone if the internet decides to switch off. Let's move that here.
Well, it's quite decent at the moment here.
It's decent at the moment. No, it switched off just before. That's why I was a bit late starting. It switched off just as I was about to start. So I'll just make sure. You can see my arms and legs, can't you?
Yes, yeah, it's fine.
All right. Let's make a start. I'll just mute everyone first. Yeah, sorry for the slight delay. Mute all. Excellent. So what we'll do is we'll do a bit of we'll do some of the loosening, and I just thought it might be nice just to go through the form lots of times, because I can't quite remember what we'd agreed we'd do. So let me move that along a bit. Hopefully the internet. If the internet switches off, just go through the form lots of times. Okay, so welcome everybody. Just have your feet shoulder width apart. And you want to get the feet first, then adjust the positioning of the hips, and then you float up through the crown of the head and draw the chin in. And you want to relax the shoulders. And we're just going to breathe and stand for a bit. And the knees, you want the knees soft. So there's soft feeling in the knees, springy feeling in the knees. And we're breathing. So you want to release around the lower back. And we're just standing and breathing. Morning. You might want to, you can shut the door so I don't disturb Marion. Thank you. I'm at my friend's house. We've got a folk thing on today. So that head, through the crown of the head. And you're sinking. So it's almost like you're suspending from the head, but hanging down from the hips. So you get this lovely stretch in the lower back. Just breathing in and out. Just relax the shoulders. So you want to let go of the muscles round here. And follow the breath. Follow the breath as it comes in. Follow the breath as it comes out. So what else is happening? Yeah, I'm doing Fickle Rhythm and Moves weekend. We've just sorted out the timetable, and if you send me an email, I'll send you the info about it. In fact, I might send it to Anne Coulson. Now I've got the final poster and stuff. And also I'll send it to Mike so he can distribute it to his mailing list. Breathing in and breathing out, but it's a very reasonably priced weekend retreat. So notice the feet. So start by noticing your toes and then notice the ball of the foot and the heel. And just pay attention to both of your feet at the same time. See what happens. It's like Tai Chi can be like setting up experiments and then just waiting to see what happens. Just allow that to relax. Okay, let's just turn. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna try and count to 300. It might not work. Okay, so that's 10. We've only got 290 to go. So just breathe in and out. It's 100. So just check your posture every now and then. And 100 more. Relax the shoulders. Feel the ground on the feet. And right, that was your 300. That was interesting, wasn't it? Okay, let's do this one just because it's very good for the spine. So you go like this. You go like this. That's it. Let's do that again. Again, one. Okay, let me move my phone. Put that bit over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll just carry on. So we won't do 300 because that will take forever, but we'll do a lot. Maybe 5 minutes on each side, something like that. So keep breathing and noticing what you are sensing. And last one. And just stand for a moment. Okay, let's go the other direction. Hang on, is it that way? Yeah. Go in the other direction if you can remember what that is. So again, you're noticing and paying attention to your body, paying attention to your breathing, noticing what you're sensing, noticing your environment. So what you're supposed to do, 300 in one direction and then 300 in the other. And we're all breathing. I think that felt like it was about 5 minutes. Hang on, I'll just... You can do it like that as well. You can kind of go, do one, and then you do one in the other direction. So that's another way. Then you don't have to remember which direction you're going in because you're swapping. That's a good way. So nice and relaxed. We'll just go back to this one again, see how that. Okay, have a little shaker. Grab some water if you need some. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of open close. We'll go through open close, and then we'll go through the whole of the form, but at a very leisurely pace. Right. So it's not as warm, but it's still quite warm. It's like pleasant now. Before it was too hot. So I'll go over here for the open close. I'll have the camera shut. Okay, so open close. What I'll do is I'll do it the way Eva does it. Building it from small movements to very big movements. So we'll just do that. So before, just breathe in and out. And tune into the stillness. So it's something I'm going to be emphasizing on the weekend retreat. So bring the hands together like this. I'll just come. So she has the hands like this. And then it breathe in, wrists open, fingers open. So it's just a very small. So it's a small movement, and then breathe out, wrist close, fingers close. So I just remembered on the Wednesday class, Mike was talking about the quality in the hands. So you want to keep it, the awareness and the intent right to the fingertips. So there's this real alive feeling in the hands rather than a sort of flippy floppy feeling in the hands. It's like this. And Mark Peters, when we were looking at sword and some of the other movements, he was very particular when he did it about the hands having the correct shape. So when you're doing this, don't have rigid fingers, have them firm but soft but alert, and then that's better, the quality of hands. It was just something, there were lots of things he was talking about on Wednesday, but that was one particular thing that stuck out for me. Okay, try that again. So open, close, wrists, fingers open, and close. It's like bellows. Relax the shoulders. So my friend Mark does a thing called Tai Chi in the park. I do Tai Chi in the garden. Open, close. So it is a good thing to do the Tai Chi outside if you can get a chance to. But make sure you dress appropriately. Open, close. So I'm just focusing on the wrists and the fingers. So the wrist open, fingers follow. Wrist closed, fingers follow. But there's a softness in the rest of the arm and a softness in the body. It's like a meditation. Okay, elbows, wrists, fingers open. Elbows, fingers, wrists closed. So it's like a coral reef when you see the things moving in the coral reef. If you don't know what that looks like, look it up on the YouTube and then you can watch a coral reef. It's very nice. That sort of pulsing, gentle, flowing movement that's going with the flow of the sea. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers open. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers closed. Keeping that alertness right to the ends of the fingers. Keep breathing some more. Very good. Okay, and then this time, chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers open. Chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers closed. So this reminds me of when you see fast speed version of when they film flowers as they're opening and then they speed it up, so then you see the flower just gently opening, but they do it very, very, very slowly. But there's this real sense of that it's happening in a particular order if you watch a film like that. Flowers opening, look it up on YouTube. Flowers opening. And then you just go a little higher up. So you go up to the shoulder height. Now we've set it up in place. We're going up to the shoulder height. And then it comes down. We are not in a hurry. Yeah, there's when you see it sped up, a film of a flower opening, there's this sense of sequentialness. There's this sequence happening as it opens. It looks great. So you want to relax the shoulders. And then notice your back. So as you're doing this, the back's closing. As you come back down, the back opens. And then what we'll do is go up to head height. And down. That's great. Sorry, I've turned my body a bit. Hang on, let me get to the right angle. There we go. So we like this, like this, like this. It's a very gentle stretch, and then you bring it down. We've got this lovely alertness in the fingers. We've got this sense of quietness inside. So, apologies for not being able to pre-record the 2-hour Tai Chi fitness class. I just ran out of time. I've had a bit of an admin week. Not one of my favorite things. I prefer to move around. Thank you very much. Feel the feet, tune into the feet, tune into the body, breathing in, breathe out. Okay, we'll go back to the lower one. So each time go slightly less. I'll just move back a bit so I don't fall off the slope. Right, we're going to go through the whole of the form. Okay, before that, let's do this. So the waist turn, turning the waist. Breathing in and out. Breathe in, breathe out and begin. 1, 2, drop the elbows, bring the hands in, breathing in. 3, breathe out, sink the hips, hands follow. 1, transfer the weight, raise the hand. 2, turn the right foot in. 3, drop the left elbow, push out, gather under, hold the ball. 1 step, heel toe. Feel the foot, and then push the foot in, then you transfer the weight. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. Feel the foot. Press the foot in, then you move. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right cat stance, I'll mirror, and I'll do it from the side view. Step, heel toe, grasp the sparrow's tail, that's number 2. 3, white crane spreads its wings. And then 4, cat stance, 20% of the weight in the front foot. Very good. 5, 6, hold the ball. Then 1, step with the left foot. 2, brush knee and push. 3, twist step, sink back and turn. It's not really a twist because it's a turn really, but it's called brush knee and twist in total. So it should really be called brush knee and turn, really. 4, 1, 2. I like the song doing the twist, but this is brushing into. Okay, 1, 2. Sink the hips. Transfer your weight more into the front foot. Free up the back foot. So the right foot, the hip goes forward, the knee goes forward, the fingers point forward. Then you put the heel down. Then you transfer the weight into the back foot. Bring the left foot into left cat stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, raise up. 5. Play the peeper. You're in rooster stance, so the toes of the left foot pointing up, and the heel of the left foot is touching the ground, lightly touching the ground. Then you turn. Turn the body, palms up, turn. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back and repulse the monkey. Repulse the monkey, so you sink into that back leg, into the middle of the foot. 1, turn. 2, turn. 3, step. 4. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the ball and then go to cat stance. Left cat stance. Step with your left foot, heel, toe. Push into the ground a bit, then inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. So you sink down into the back foot, turn the waist. Point the fingers to the back corner. Remember this alive, alert feeling in the fingers. Ward off. Double-handed push. Sink back and turn. 3, 4. So you can adjust the feet as needed. Now we're doing it with the right foot. Step with the right foot, heel, toe, push a little bit in that foot. Then you transfer the weight. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wave hands like clouds. So really soft, but flowing. You're getting the flow. It's got a real lovely kind of unstoppable feel to it. Wave hands like clouds. Step out 3 times with your left foot. Unstoppable. Very good. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the weight into the back foot. Bring the foot in. 1, 2, 3. High pat on horse. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1. Put the foot down. 2, 3, 4. Grasp the tiger's ears. Sink back. 1, 2, turn. 3, drop the elbow, push out into the right foot, gather under, hold the ball, cat stance with the left foot. Sink down, kick with left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake creeps down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Golden cockerel stands on left leg. Well, sorry, I had a spider on my hand. It was really tickly. 2, 3, 4, transfer. 5, twizzle. That's technical term. 6, push down, move the weight. 7, golden cockerel stands on right leg. Then fair lady works at shuttles. Hold the ball, move the foot forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, push out. 4, gather under, hold the ball. So we've been looking at this one a lot in Burwell. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the third corner, is the short corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, final corner. 1, sink back. Relax the shoulders more. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step up with your right foot. Step up with your left foot, high block. Searching for the golden needle at the bottom of the seabed. 1, 2, come up. Then big step. 1, heel toe. 2, 3. Fan through back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Double-handed push. 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So that last move is quite small. And then you close. Right, how are we doing for time? I think we've been going a while now. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was hoping we were going to be able to spend longer on the form, but we've nearly run out of time. That's ridiculous. Update. Yeah. So in the Wednesday class, Mike clarified what happens in single whip. So let me show you that both sides. So this bit, this is like when you're practicing your zhangzhong. So it's kind of almost horizontal first, and then you release in the shoulder and the elbow, and that draws that down. So the elbow is down, and then you're pushing from there, you see. Hang on, let me bring my hand in. You want to try and keep your fingers more sort of together rather than two splayed. It's not a Vulcan thing. It's more, you have like a claw, this shape. Oof, like that. But I try and keep my fingers a bit not so they're not stuck apart, because that's not good. Yeah. So it's like this. It's down, brushes down. So this bit was like what we normally do. And then he was just a little bit more emphatic about. So they move together like a door opening, and then heel toe, and then feel the ground first. Then you transfer the weight into the single whip. And he was very upright for the single whip. His single whip seems to be a bit smaller than mine these days. I quite like a nice big one, just because then I feel, but you can modify. You can make bigger or smaller. Let's try it the other side. 1, 2, 3. Well, then we got matching, and then sink down. Single whip. That's better. So you want to feel that you're going that way and that way, and there's this general feeling of expansion, like you're a giant inflatable ball sort of feeling. Let's do that side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Feel the foot, then you move the weight. Eventually it all happens together, but for what I've been working on, because he mentioned it on Wednesday, when we do the stepping, you spend time feeling the foot, then you move. It just means you can take your time a bit more. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to stop now. I've got to go and work in a folk festival until Sunday now. Yeah, Haddenham Arts Centre. The music's going to be very good. Do Haddenham Arts Centre and Arkinstall Centre in Haddenham. Both, they're very close to each other, like a 2-minute walk away. Okay, we're breathing, and then we're turning the waist. Great. Okay, we'll do lotus leaf floats, or lotus leaf in the breeze. I think it's called lotus leaf floats in the breeze. So we're all breathing. Lotus leaf floats in the breeze. But it's good to tune into your weight shift. Feeling the weight shift from foot to foot. And then with that theme, keep the weight shift going. So really tune into those feet, and then we're going to do Tai Chi symbol. So it's the same footwork. Tai Chi symbol, lotus leaf sways in the breeze, something like that. And then plum blossom falls left and right. They're all these. So you want to really relax your shoulders. We are all breathing. Marvelous. Nice, really lovely movements, everyone. But really, yeah, feel that weight shift. So again, with all these movements, you can make them bigger or you can make them smaller. Fabulous. Okay. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So this is where you really go to town on being as peaceful as possible. Really soft arms, alertness in the fingers, softness in the body, quiet inside. Stillness within movement. And then we better look super young today. So rub the hands together. Oh, that sun's bright. Oh my goodness. And then polish the face. And then rub the hands together. And then give the lower back a rub. I'll put these back on because it's very bright, that sun. Okay, let's do embrace the tiger, return to the mountain again, but just get yourself really settled. So it's like you're really arriving into that place of solidity, resilience, strength, and very peaceful. Very peaceful. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you're tuning into that calm clarity. There we go. It's like being chilled, but very, very clever all at the same time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chilled with intent. This with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together. And great. Yeah. So we'll do more of the same next week. That was very good. I will stop the video now. Oh,